second half, they were at 10, but they have played like they were even 12. Liverpool suffered the whole game. The whole game, they suffered. It's just that in crucial time, they were able to score and then take advantage over Newcastle. But for the rest, Newcastle have done everything, everything, even when they were at 10. Wow, what a team. But everybody, hope that you're fine and good. I'm good. Welcome for this new video for the review of the game of Newcastle against Liverpool. So like and subscribe if you love this content, and then let's start a review. What a game, what a game. It's still amazing to witness that game, that beautiful game at St James Park between Newcastle and then Liverpool. And then we have been so happy to watch this beautiful game, even if it has been spoiled a little bit by the red card of Gordon. But the game was really interesting. Even before that red card, you could see how he was one of the best player, if it was the best player for the side of Newcastle, even of the whole game, because um, Liverpool suffered. Liverpool suffered a lot at some times. They were not even able to create good opportunities, even once or twice. Most of the time it was Newcastle. They were getting advantage with a very good pressing, and then they were trying with a lot of technique with Gordon and Barnes. So they were trying, and also Ilanga, the way they were really putting Liverpool in a lot of difficulties. It was really interesting what they were able to do. And then, as I said, they were just missing few things to open the scoring. And then I'm really sure, if they were leading to this game, the scenario could have been difficult for Liverpool, even different. So we may never know, because that's not what happened. But it was amazing. It was amazing. That's just the word that I can say about Newcastle. As I said, they are warriors. They are warriors. They are fighters, and then they are ready to go and then do everything and then give everything that they got, and then it's amazing. That is amazing. I don't remember a game that I've seen Liverpool suffered so a lot like this, and then they were even at 11, and then the team were at 10, but they were not able to take advantage over them, like in aggressivity, in technique, every side. Newcastle was superior than Liverpool. It was amazing to witness. Yes. Yet, as I said, after the red card of Gordon, and then the pressing of Liverpool, they were able to, I will almost say that, put the head out of water, because they were really sinking in such a way. But it was just missing the goal, and then that goal was not coming. And then they took a very good opportunity by Gravenberch, and then with that strike, and then he was able to score and open the scoring for Liverpool. It was almost the same strike about, what is this team? Yes, West Ham. Do you know, if you have not watched the review, here is the review for this team of uh, West Ham against Chelsea. Lucas Paqueta scored almost the same goal. Like, when he shoot, I think the keeper was not expecting the goal from that side, and then it was really interesting the way they did. Like, the keeper couldn't react, and he opened the scoring for Liverpool. And then I think they opened the scoring at a very good time, because, as I said, they were really suffering at that moment, and then they were able to open the scoring by Gravenberch, and then I think it has really helped them. And yes, I think now they were able to get back in the game in such a good way, because it wasn't simple. It wasn't simple at all. And I said, another game where it was really tough for Wales. He's suffering. He was suffering, and then it's I can understand. As I said, a team like Newcastle, where they are ready to fight, and then for Wales it will be difficult. As it for now, he's still learning how he's moving in the Premier League, and as I was saying, once you get used to it, and then I think he will be able to see his real football, because for now it's still not the case. He's really struggling. Yes, that's the truth. We got to say that. And also about struggling, one of the guys also who struggled a lot, it was Kerkez. Yes, he suffered. He suffered. Even when you see the goal of Bruno Guimaraes, even the way of defending, I want almost to say that it was a mistake by the way he was defending, because it was a fight between both of them, but he was completely away. And Bruno Guimaraes got the advantage, and he was able to score to reduce the score for Newcastle. Um, so as I was saying, they were able to get back well in the second half for Liverpool with that second goal of Ekitike, and then also for him. And then I think he's already good within this team, and then that's very good. That's very, very, very good for him, and it will help him to be constant. It will help him to be constant, as I think like the way of moving on the field is already good for him with his teammate, and then I think that will be better. Like there is no time of adaptation, or maybe to see how it will be. Is already engaged, is already in, and then that's very good for what is his name, Ekitike. And yes, that was really, really interesting, and with a very nice shot, and then that opened the scored the second goal, sorry, for Liverpool. And then, as I said, after that, you could see that the rhythm have reduced for Liverpool. The rhythm has really reduced, and then that was also the moment where Newcastle is like the double in terms of effort. As I said, I'm so surprised that even at 10 they were able to multiply the level of rhythm and then intensity in the game. As I said, also the fact that they were in front of their public, it has really, really, really helped them, because I think if it was away of Stadium Park, I think it could have been different, because once they are there, it's something else. It's something else, and then it's a team with a very good and strong character, and it's so interesting about the way this team played. And as I said, since that time they were now pushing, and then they got opportunity with that goal of Bruno Guimaraes, and then after that the the stadium was now like a volcano, in eruption. The way the noise, so it was something else. It was something else. The stadium was really on fire, and I think all of them. And then also, when you see the second goal, uh, it is true. I think for Adam that goal, it was the defenders. They were really minding Dan Burn. At some point, they didn't see the guy was just coming behind, because they were like two looking at Dan Burn, and then they were not paying attention to the guy who was just close to him, and then he really took advantage. Once Allison took out the information and he went out, it was a little bit late, and they equalized. And I was so sad for Newcastle at the end of the game, when you see also a very good combination of the players of Liverpool for the goal of Ngumoha to give the victory to Liverpool. And then I think that game, it was amazing from the beginning to the end. It was class, perfect. It was perfect, 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 about emotions, about situation, about opportunities. So we got everything. The scenario, it was really nice. It was really nice. That's why we love football, for those emotions, those scenario. It's really amazing. We are just at the second match day, and then look at it, and it's amazing. It's amazing. As I said, very good combination. So Bosley was there on a good moment. He knew already that there was somebody else who was there, and then he left the ball, and then you just have to conclude that he did it perfectly. And also, this young boy is really interesting. I like his sense of finishing opportunities. Yes, because for those who were able to watch Liverpool through the preseason, there were games that he was already interesting, like scoring goals, and I think that's very good for him. And I think if he's still getting more minutes with Liverpool, he can really explode. Because you could see that he's really talented as a nine, and then that's also interesting. I don't know. I think he can also play as a winger. He can also play as a winger, because I didn't watch a lot of the game where he played through the preseason. But for the few that I've watched, like the game against Bilbao, you could see that it was really interesting for him. And then today, once he entered, and then he was there on the perfect time, and then he gave the victory to Liverpool. So that is really interesting. So I would like to see more for this young boy for Liverpool this season so far. And yeah, as I said, unfortunately for Newcastle, after a very good game, they have lost just in details at the stoppage time. But I think they don't have to worry. They have done their best as usual. And then, as we know, football is a game of details. Once one is able to do it less than you, you get advantage, and then the advantage is to win, or maybe to concede less goal than your opponent. And today is the victory of Liverpool, so the second victory in 2 games, and then that is very good for them. And as I said, for the signings, to like to see more, mostly for Florian Wirtz, who for now is still not the case, but for ekitike, now everything is fine. Is his team, and then that is amazing for him and Liverpool. So yeah, guys, yes, I spoke about everything that I wanted to say. Very good game. I really enjoyed it. I love it, and hope for you too. It was a very good game. Um, to witness. So now we'll see next week. I don't know which team they will play, but thank you guys for this amazing game. So yeah, so I've enjoyed really this game on Monday. It's not simple. So yeah, guys. So like and subscribe if you love this content, and then see you for next video on the channel. So thank you guys. God bless. Bye bye.